Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss how to apply for this coming UPSC preliminary 2026 examination based on the new, that is Universal Registration Application System method introduced by UPSC. For this, we need to access upsconline.nic.in website, students. First, we need to register in this website by creating our account. For account creation, we need to provide our email ID and a mobile number where OTP verification will be done and account will be created, students. Then we can move to the second stage, that is universal registration. While coming to the universal registration, we need to follow the step-by-step procedure where they will first verify your identity detail, that is identity profile details regarding your name, gender, date of birth, father's name, mother's name, and guardian name if applicable. So all these details you need to fill, students. Then we can move to the next column, that is matriculation board profile. In the matriculation board profile, your 10th standard marks and even your roll number and year of passing and the date of declaration of the result and your percentage of marks, all this you need to verify as students. And we need to upload our certificate also in the required format of less than 300 kilobyte space capacity. And then coming to the Aadhaar or photo ID verification, here you need to provide your Aadhaar linked mobile number so that you can verify using the DigiLocker also or Aadhaar authentication process also, and you can create this process, students. After completing your universal registration number generation, then you can come to the third step, students. That is, third step involves common application form. In the common application form, you need to detailedly fill various details such as personal profile, parents profile, social category profile, disability profile, address, educational profile, employment experience profile, achievements, previous UPSC examination profile, and then photo and signature. So we will discuss one by one these students. While coming to the personal profile, kindly fill the nationality, that is Indian, then religion and your mother tongue, state of domicile where you are living, and then marital status also. And you can fill remaining details also, that is the address details and place of birth. Coming to the parents profile, you would have filled some of these details in your basic, that is universal registration application, which will be defaultly taking here, students, and some column you need to fill here. While coming to the social category profile, you need to mention your category clearly: general, OBC, SC/ST. If you are applying for OBC EWS category, you need to have a validity certificate, and the certificate validity will be valid from April 1 2025 to this application notification closing date, students. So till the time you have the time period to apply and get the OBC certificate or EWS certificate, accordingly you can choose your social category profile. And coming to the disability profile, if the persons are coming from disability, they can claim reservation, otherwise you can put no. Coming to the address column, you can fill this permanent address and the correspondent address for communication. And coming to the educational profile, you need to quote whether you have studied in India or outside, and you need to fill the basic your educational qualification details like what subject you have studied, which university you have studied, and what is your CGPA percentage in the college, and major streams of subject. You need to fill all these, students. So get your degree certificate, 10th and 12th certificates, keep it ready with you so that you can fill all this column without any spelling mistakes or errors. Accordingly you need to fill this very carefully, because these details, some of them will be taken for your interview purposes also. So please be very careful. Even while filling this employment experience, try to fill, if you have worked in some organization, means try to provide the clear details, students, here, because this will be an added advantage while going for interview. So take this column very seriously. And coming to the achievements, I have put a separate video in our, that is a shorts column in playlist. You can go and watch in the UPSC interview tips and preparation strategy. I have discussed the detailed strategy, how to fill these various prizes, medals, scholarships, sports achievements, and academic achievements. You can see that and you can fill that also. And coming to the previous UPSC examination profile, suppose in case you have applied for any other UPSC examination and you have cleared, means you need to mention that. Otherwise you can put no. And coming to the photo and signature, this is very very important in your common application form, students, because here UPSC has some separate criteria. If you observe the photo, it needs to be uploaded in JPG format, and the file size has to be between 20 kilobytes to 200 kilobytes. This is the size limit. And coming to the photo also, your photo should have your face up to 3/4 coverage. That means if you clearly visible down, Some of these rejected photos UPSC has given us students clearly see here. The first one is rejected because three-fourth of the face is not covered. They have told the reason also. Second is also rejected students. See here the reason because face coverage is less than three-fourth of the photo. Only the third one is accepted here. The first one. Why here? Because his face is covering more than 75% in his photo. Accordingly, you need to take your photograph, students, and you need to upload. So please be very careful on the size limit as well as the photo facial coverage, because this is a new thing which UPSC has added this year. You need to be very careful. Some of the don'ts while taking photographies: don't take photograph with dark background, because UPSC has clearly mentioned you need to take your especially photo in a plain background, that is plain white is preferable. And what is very important, the size of the photo should be 20 kilobytes to 200 kilobytes, and your face coverage should be 75 percentage, and photo background could be plain white, and frontal view full face should be visible, head in center, both ears should be visible. Students, please be very careful. Eyes must be open and the edges of the faces also must be visible. So all these guidelines, please follow it. And moreover, you don't need to sign or anything. You just need to upload your photograph. And while coming to the signature column, you need to scan your signature. First, you need to put your signature on an A4 sheet. Then you need to scan it. And the size of that scanned image should be between 20 kilobytes to 100 kilobytes only, and pixel wise it is 350 pixel by 500 pixel. So please be careful on this front also, students, because after you upload your required format of photo and signature, then only you will be moving to the next column, that is for applying for the examination. So after applying in the required column, you need to pay the fees, and fees can be paid through various procedures which UPSC has clearly mentioned to us. You can use UPI, that is internet banking, and even debit card method, and even through approaching the banks, and you can submit the receipt, and you can quote that receipt number or challan number also after paying that required challan. So this is various way you need to fill this new application form details with respect to UPSC students. So try to fill this in this required format. In addition to this, if you have any further doubts in filling this column, you can approach us by contacting the joining the Telegram group which is given in the description box below. For more such information related videos, kindly subscribe to our channel. Thank you.